misterio que ser yo en este deporte. Os lo aseguro, todos van a conocer mi nombre.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke."
Let's meet the visiting team, the Chicago Bulls. At the center, the Bodyguard. At power forward, Silk. At shooting guard, Jones. At the other guard position, Steve Henson. At the other forward position, Orlando Blackman. The head coach of the visiting team is Jim Boylan. Let's meet your Denver Nuggets starting lineup. At the center position, at 6'6" number 33, Doc. At point, at 6'3", number 5, Stillett. At small forward, at 6'3", number 19, Rodney McGruder. At the other guard position, at 6'3", number 22, Barrett. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 32, Dean Wade. The head coach for your home team is Mike Malone. Once again, your Denver Nuggets.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Nuggets coach Mike Malone is the son of longtime NBA assistant coach Brendan Malone, who was on the staff with the late Chuck Daly in Detroit when the Pistons won back-to-back NBA titles. Malone's dad told him not to get into coaching with its nomadic lifestyle and volatility. Michael said, "I knew the pitfalls. My father said, all right, if you're going to be a coach, be a great coach. If you have a passion, you've got to follow that passion." Kevin?
That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, D.A. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Silk is out there with the bodyguard. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's Jones. And it's Blackman in at the 3 spot. And for Denver, Barrett is out there with Clutch. And there's Doc. And it's Wade in at the power forward. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Now here's Jones. Here's Silk. Outside, Jones. Now the pass to Blackman. 4 on the clock, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Stewart passes to Wade. Here's McGruder, defended by Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the Nuggets are a very strong rebounding team.
Yeah, you know, not just on defense, but on offense as well. First in the league in second chance points. Have a lot of players that are active on the offensive glass.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And here is Henson. Pass to Jones. Puts it up from 12. Here's the bodyguard. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Just a grind.
And now defensive pressure by Oklahoma.
On the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the.
Pass to Magruder. Fires the three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's Henson. T right on him. Jones next for 2. No good there. And the Nuggets go away. Wade passes to Magruder. And so just over a minute and a half played. Passes it to Stewart. Shoots it. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the wing on the left. Henson against Wade. The shot's good from Henson.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Magruder's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nuggets. Last game for Chicago was up to the Magic in Orlando. Jones finds Henson. Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Now Henson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Blackman. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Blackman's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Magruder. He's got 7. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. The Nuggets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance. I mean, no one did it better.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Henson with it. The pass to Silk. Outside, Jones. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are two teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Barrett. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wade. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Henson with the bounce pass. Now Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's the bodyguard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Jones, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here is Doc. Here's Stewart. And again, Denver with the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Silk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Clutch. Pass to Magruder. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Thunder's checked in for Henson. Loose. Blackman, the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here, bodyguard. Count it. The bodyguard's got his second basket of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Passes it to Doc. He's off on that one. Good work defensive by Jones. Out to the right wing. Here's Silk. No luck that time on the shot that would put them on top. Barrett the pass to Stewart. Wade outside. Lock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Give them to them free at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. Clark, I'm going to get a little detailed here, but in terms of footwork in the post, who really impresses you?
Well, there are a number of guys, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Kevin Durant is a lethal scorer and does a lot of his work off the dribble and in transition on pull-up threes. But when he is a post-up threat, and he does get posted sometimes, his footwork is superb, absolutely superb. Joel Embiid comes to mind, big fella with feet of a ballerina. Jokic does a great job with his feet, not nearly as athletic as Embiid or Durant. And then I would put Kawhi Leonard outside of a big guy. I mean, he's not a big guy in terms of position, but boy, he is very efficient down in the low post when he gets it there.
Good names. Here's Thunder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot, no good. Here's A-Train. Here's Scott. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Thunder. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly, I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line. Free throw good, Davis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And it's Wade with the ball for Denver. 3-point lead. Right wing. And there's the pass to Scott. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Nuggets, Scott at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one is. Scott hits them both. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Davis. And it's Denver with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Thunder. Denver getting their last shot to go. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. The dude passes to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thunder. Sinks the three-pointer. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Nuggets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The 15-footer. No good. Shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's the dude. Down low. Davis, the pass to Thunder. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Scott inside. Lays it up off the glass. Scott's got 5. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Davis. Over Wade. And Davis puts it in. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Magician. The shot will not fall, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Blackman, the pass to the body. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Stewart, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Thunder. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's been a pretty even game here after one play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Just stretching out for that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Well, it was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks. They've got Magician. Scott is out there with clutch. Then there's it, and it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Now in the lineup of the Bulls, Steve Henson.
Here's Clutch. 6 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's the dude. The pass to the body. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's now 9 points for Clutch. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Davis. Wade, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Henson. And it's 7 points for Davis. Scott against Henson. Top of the key. And he comes up with the deuce. Bulls shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Davis. Wade with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Wade. Pass to May. Back to Wade. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 4-point Nugget lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Henson has to the dude. Here's Thunder. Davis up top. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Mark, we're seeing more and more young coaches in the NBA. You think this is a trend? Is it completely circumstantial? What's your view on it?
Well, I think you've got more younger coaches that are capable and able to coach. And the league is quite young, too. I think it's a current trend. But we've seen that before in decades past when it seems the wave of coaches are younger. I think it's more or less kind of the cycle of life to see across a lot of different industries.
Both teams deciding to change. On defense, Chicago. They trail by one. Here's Scott. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Scott against Henson. Shoot over Scott. And too long on the shot.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Inside, here's Davis. A second chance effort. Can't get the layup. The Nuggets leading by 5. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Tuck. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
That one goes in.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Scott. From downtown, and he's good on the 3 ball. Magruder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Henson and the pass to the dude. Here's Silk. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Magruder. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 6. Up top, Henson, defended by Scott. And that one, good.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Nuggets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here is Doc, defended by James. 13 feet away. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. The Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. From 12 feet out, count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Henson.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
As a magician. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shot.
Mark, we know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions the fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation. But I enjoy board games, too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. Enjoy playing, and board games and reading probably will not get my time.
So it's Denver now, after the Bulls pick up 2. Here is Doc. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Barrett. Here's Doc. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There it is, guys. One of those plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the deep glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Magruder. And Blackman pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the inside. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Now here's Jones. Kicks to Henson. Pass to Jones. From the arc. Magruder with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Henson. He's got 6. Here's Silk. There's the pass to Black. Here's Jones. Connects in the foul line jumper. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Magruder. He's got 12. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Ball's knocked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Here's Magruder. Here's Scott. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
They could use a big shot here to get the offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the basket by Jones.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting.
And trailing in this game is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball movement. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shots going up.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Doc has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more of his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has been quickly. So for Chicago right now, they've got Jones. Bodyguard is out there with Silk. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Blackman in at the 3 slot. Second chance shot, and with the lay-in. Wade's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Blackman. Focus. One-on-one fast break. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Henson gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Henson's got 8.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Scott. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Blackman, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative to make something happen.
The Nuggets have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And as a group, he shot 75% from the line last season.
Good lunch. The phones are ringing off the hook.
Whose isn't?
Come on, Momo. Some of us have to work.
Look at me, I work sport too.
Call now to find your bracket page.
And he makes the first. Denver making a switch here. Mays checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Thunder's checked in for Henson. Both good from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Blackman. He's got 7. Yep, that one goes. Thunder's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Feeds to Wade. Passes it to Magruder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Thunder passes to Blackman. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The pass to the body. And easy 2 points on the layup. The bodyguards got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off this.
Here's Stewart. Hits it from 3-point range. 12 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Shoot 12. Again, Chicago.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Magruder passes to Doc. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Thunder. He's got 5. Pass to Silk. Inside, Jones. And it's Denver with the rebound. Wade's got his 8th rebound tonight. Here's Stewart, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
He misses the free throw. A Clark NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. Do you like that?
Yes and no. I think you have two separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark. Pass to Jones. Add another make to his scoring. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
Here's Magruder. 18 points for him. Here's Wade, and he makes that one. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Jones. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bulls trail by 16. Thunder passes to Jones. From the top of the key. And a block that time, but it drops. Jones is 12-point game.
See, he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Passes it to Magruder. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game. Magicians checked in for Denver. Barrett comes in for Rodney Magruder. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Davis is checked in for Silk. And Barrett now top of the key. There's the pass to Stewart. And Jones over to help. Here's A-Train. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Here's the bodyguard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Magician's got his fourth rebound in this one. Knocked away. Here's the dude. Pass to Thunder. And Jones has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Lets a floater go. And he lays it up and in. 14 points for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Davis with the double team. Pass to Magician. And here's Barrett. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And the Bulls making a change here. Henson's checked in. Bulls trail by 12. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down low. Here's Wade. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The bodyguard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the dude. Thunder passes to Davis. Here's Thunder. The 3. He can't get that one. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Can they get it? Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Davis. Over Wade. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Davis.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Scotty's check in for Denver. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. And the pass to May. And another miss by Denver. Bulls trail by 12. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizards. That is his first foul of the game. .133 left in the third. The bodyguard passes to Thunder. And it's wide right. It's on him. And it's Wade with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Henson the pass to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Barrett. He's still so far in this one. Wade gets the bucket.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Thunder. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Thunder's got 7 points in the game. Barrett with all. Pass to Magician. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Scott up top, 6 on the shot clock, and Davis sends it back. They recover it. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Thunder. 7 points in the game. Puts it up from 12, and the shot is long. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Scott. Also Barrett out there. Magician is out there with A-Train. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Barrett the Magician. Fade away. Count it. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Out to the right wing. Here's Henson. Knocks it loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Doc, he's checked in for Denver. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's third. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing buckets in this one.
To the middle. And with that one, the lead is trimmed single digits. Thunder's got 10 points in just the second half. The Nuggets leading by 8. Now, here's Barrett. Passes it to Doc. Dishes to Scott. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's the bodyguard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. A different look for Denver. Rodney McGruder's checked in for the A-Train. And it's Clutch in for Scott. Then for the Bulls. Silk comes in for the Dude. And Jones subbed in for Henson. That one is no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Back the pass to Stewart. Picked his pocket. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the quarter. And the basket is good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And there's the pass to Magician. To the inside, Stewart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision.
Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Silk. From about 16, and it's in there. And here are the Nuggets now. At one point, they led by 16. Passes to Dodd. Here's Magician. Pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barrett's got his first points of the game. Here's Thunder. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Misses from short range.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they really dominated the glass.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 9-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
2.
At the line for Bulls, Jones. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Stewart passes to Magician.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
For Denver, Magician. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Bulls trail by 9. Here's Thunder. Fires from 14, and the jumper is good. Thunder's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra about.
The pass to Magician. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and that one drops. And that's 17 points for Clutch.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And so Jones nails both of them.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was set a bit in the first.
And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Poked away. Here's Doc. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Cans it from downtown. 20 points for Fresh.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Stewart passes to Magician. Pass to Magruder. Six to shoot. Magician. And Blackman pulls it down. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Jones. Here's Silk. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Barrett with the ball. Working on Jones. Passes it to Stewart. He kicks it to Barrett. Here is Doc. Here's Magruder. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Doc.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's Clutch. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one, good. Clutch has got 19 points. Bulls trail by 6. Thunder passes to Jones. Denver grabs the miss. Doc's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Magruder. Lock at 6. A pass to Magician. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Stewart passes to Doc. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And here are the Nuggets now. At one point, they led by 16. Magruder kicks to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, Chicago. Here's Clutch. Pass to Magician. Here's Magruder. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Magician. And Blackman pulls it down.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Barrett. Nailed from three-point land. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Jones, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver leading by 7. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Magician. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Wade, he's checked in for the Magician. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones with it. Picked up by Barrett. And the Bulls with another miss. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Stewart. No good on the shot. And it's Chicago the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Denver. Stewart. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The elbow, Jones. Barrett brings the double team. Back to Jones. Low. Silk passes to the body. Here's Silk.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Blackman. No good with the triple. And they go to the intentional foul.
line for your Nuggets. Barrett. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he can't get either to fall. Right side, Jones. Passes it to Silk. Here's Thunder. That's good. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Embiid Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.